You said pause.
You know what?
You
That is kind of a pause. That is kind of
Just a little bit. Just a little
That is
bit.
kind of pause.
First thing that came to my mind was Soul Plane. In the back of the
You said Soul Plane?
When they said, what the gay dude said, the night ended in peanut butter and stomach pumping.
Oh,
yeah.
Peanut butter and stomach pumping.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What are we doing over here?
Bro,
It's a wild ass night.
Yeah. Peanut butter package.
Oh, man.
Peanut butter what?
Oh, my God. That's even worse. Peanut butter package.
I think that's a jail term.
It gotta be. It gotta
Definitely.
be.
It is definitely a jail term. You said peanut butter packing, bro.
Peanut butter package.
Oh, hell
Oh,
no.
man.
Niggas in the yard looking at the nigga walk by like, this nigga peanut butter package.
Yo, that's crazy. Hey, it is the 336 Pull-Up Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Jay Nice, Frank Style, Stevie Kicks. This is episode 60.
60 of things.
Yes, episode
Damn,
60.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
Yeah.
I wish we had a Marvin and 60s clip. You heard that album?
Yeah. Marvin and 60.
Yeah,
It was a
man.
joint. That was a dope joint. I think that was dropped like it was years after he had passed. But
Yeah.
it was a nice little album. Just stuff that he hadn't played, right? And then they redid some of his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Nice
good
album,
stuff.
man.
Yeah, it was good stuff.
60.
Yeah, episode 60.
What famous dude is number 60?
Uh,
I can't think of one. I know he's an offensive lineman.
Offensive line. Was it
man, I was about to say, you would know because I ain't gonna hold you.
What was the dude that blocked for Peyton all them years? He was really, really good.
Jeff Saturday?
Yeah, was it Saturday?
I think Jeff Saturday.
Was he number 60?
Or 65?
Yeah, it was 60 or 60. I know he's in the 60.
I think it was 60.
I thought it was 60.
We're going to say 60.
I thought it was 60. I thought
We're
Jeff
gonna
Saturday had 60. I wasn't sure.
63.
63?
Ah,
It was close. We're talking about 3. That's close enough.
Yeah, we
was
was
close.
Hey, we got 3 digits
You know
off.
what I'm saying? We was
Close
in that,
enough
we was
in
in
this
that
shit.
realm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so don't worry about it. It was close enough.
Yeah.
But episode 60, this episode is called That's Disrespectful. We're going to get into some stuff that's happened over the, a lot of shit to get into.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
And I got profile, y'all. We're gonna talk about that shit too.
Hey.
Oh, you got profile?
I got
Stevie
profile,
Kicks
bro.
got profile.
Get out of here.
Profile, man.
That is a problem.
Yo, it was on some
Yeah.
boys in the hood shit too.
Oh,
Yo,
no.
for real.
Oh, no.
It was on some boys in the hood shit. I was like, yo, that's the first thing that came to my head.
What, you got profile?
Yeah.
Mm.
Like a little Chinese man and his wife, man.
A little
Come on, bro. I felt like I had the joint on me, bro. I'm like,
Asian
bro.
Americans. Don't
I'm
say
like,
Chinese.
oh.
Asian Americans.
Yo. Nah, man, the way she was treating me, like, they was gonna call me, tell me to go back to Africa.
Hey.
Oh.
Like, you ain't from here,
Hey.
really?
What are the situations? Huh?
Yeah, motherfucker, ding, ding. I'm trying to get me something to drink. Little Chinese man follow me around the damn store.
Oh, they do that all the time, though.
I'm like, oh, now you gotta check the honey.
He's probably Korean.
I don't know what the hell
He's
was.
probably
He was like that, though.
He's probably Korean.
He was like
Probably
that.
was.
Yeah, because Koreans have Q wrote a song off his album about that years ago. Like, we go to the store. You're talking about they like to put stores in our hood because we spend money, right?
Right.
So whenever you would go in the store, they follow you all around the store. That's where that whole Menace to Society. That
Is it Minister Society?
Yeah,
or
that opening scene. Menace to
All right,
Society.
bet. Minister Society.
Yeah.
It was.
When he was like, "Yo, why you following me around this motherfucker?"
In the beginning
Yeah,
of the joint.
that's what he's talking about.
Right.
So it's probably them.
I was
And
like,
then, you know,
yo.
right before he got shot by old dog, he was like, yo, I feel sorry
For you, yeah.
Yeah. You know,
Hold
that's
on,
what the
dude.
Chinese lady was
What the
like.
fuck did you just say?
He
I feel sorry for your mother.
kept his head back.
Bruh, if I had the joint on me, I don't know what I would have did.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, that shit was crazy, man.
Well, we definitely gonna get into that. I can't wait to hear that.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of stuff going on. But yo, we made a big announcement last week. Well, we said we had an announcement last week. We didn't. We wanted to hold off until it was made. And those of you that follow us on Instagram may have been seeing the post from us.
The ground.
If you're on the gram, you saw the post. And we have officially become members of the I Say Media Network.
Hey.
Yeah. I Say Media
Big deal.
Network.
Yeah,
Pretty big
bro.
deal.
CEO is the real truth.
Pretty big
You
deal.
feel me? Our guy is the real truth. He's family anyway.
Yes,
Before we joined the network, so now we are with our South Carolina brethren.
Shout
and
out
there's
to
a-
you.
there is a big lineup of podcasts and much more that's going to be coming from the network, but also from us too. You keep hearing us talk about it. You're going to be getting more content from us. Also, I guess I can say it's official Jay Nice only because some people had made a comment. Elise May made a comment on our YouTube channel last night, and she basically said, "No wonder Texas froze over. Jay Nice been consistently on the pod."
Yo!
So we're right here, right now. We'd like to make it official. Jay Nice is now a full-time member of the 336 Pull Up Podcast. So Jay Nice, you in the building. You know what I'm saying? So now you got the trifecta.
Fucking smart ass.
No.
Hey, now maybe we can get the fucking intro redid.
You can get the
Because
intro.
I'm not even in the intro. You don't hear Stevie nowhere in that motherfucker.
It's Star.
You know what I'm saying?
Star, where we listen to this, Steve Star. You gotta
know
get
what
Star to
I'm
remix it. He can do that real quick.
Star.
Yeah, absolutely. But you know, like we're talking about this is a big deal for us. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna reach out to Iz and see if he can give us a few moments of his time. He's been working feverishly, getting everything to go, and you know, hopefully we can get him online. Let's see if we can get him.
He was working feverishly.
Yeah, is the real truth.
It does, man.
Is the real truth. This is the 336 Pull Up Podcast with Frank, Stevie, and Jay Nice. What's happening, my brother?
What's good, dude? What's good?
It's good.
Well, man, bro, we just made the announcement. I know we did it last week on Instagram, but it's officially on this episode, which is episode 60, that we are now members of the I Say Media Network.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Tell them, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. And on the phone live with us, we got the CEO, Mr. Is the Real Truth. He is also a member of the show and friend of the show. Family of the show, actually. Officially family. And I'm just telling everybody how now the 336 and the 864 has linked up North Kakalaki and South Kakalaki.
You know, that's how we do
Rich,
it.
real
South
quick.
Kakalaki.
Yeah. So Iz, man, y'all give it up for my man Is the Real Truth. Give you a little bit of that.
Little round of applause.
Yeah.
Iz, man, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody, man, the listening audience, a little bit about the network, man, and what we got going on, bro.
Yes, sir. Do that.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Why don't you go ahead and tell everybody that lineup is, man, because there are, I mean, it's a family, bro. And I've had an opportunity to interact with some of them already. It's crazy because I think in the month of March, what I like to do is get as many of our family in the network onto our show. And then obviously me and the fellas are going to have a little meeting today afterwards. And we're going to figure out a month that we can all come down there, interact with you guys, do a little fellowship, maybe, do a couple of pods while we're there, get some good, get some good food while we're there. You know what I'm saying? Hang out with y'all.
Woo.
And then, maybe go ahead and go ahead and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna leave like a Friday. We're gonna leave like a Friday, and we're gonna leave out probably like that Sunday morning. So it ain't that far, but we're gonna come up with a date that we can come down and interact with everybody, man, because it's so much love. And what's crazy, y'all, is we're on the group chat, and we have to get y'all on too. If you need to contribute ideas, or if you want to send it through me, that's fine too, and I'll make sure that everybody knows whose idea it was or whatever. But on the group chat, it's just so much love. Like, Ali was talking with me the other day. You know what I mean? He's going to do a little interview with us next week, like he did with you remotely, and put that out there. Grits, the Grit podcast, spoke with my man over there. He is, we going to come on there. They're going to come on our show. I mean, it's just so much love being shown, and everybody is on it. You know what I mean? We all hungry. So tell them the lineup, bro. Tell them what we got. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that name. You see?
Yep.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, Shy is cool too, man. He reached out as well. He is definitely on top of a real cool dude. Good dude, man. Good dude. So we got a lineup, y'all. Y'all better get ready. Y'all better get ready. Yo,
they ain't ready.
Y'all better get ready.
They ain't ready.
Hey, and of course tell them we're gonna be bringing you more content. There's gonna be some exclusive content for a price, of course. I love to hear him say that, like when he be talking, he be like, for a price, of course. We're gonna have something for y'all.
For a fee.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we can't wait, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, I promised you, like when we spoke that, as long as we know in advance, we're gonna get down there. But we've been wanting to get down there anyway, just to link up with you guys, just because y'all were some dope dudes.
Yeah,
cool.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, we're now that Jay Nice, and Jay Nice is officially full-time on board now, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, your boy is full time in the building, man.
Yep. So we gonna work, bro. I know you had talked about getting a Patreon out. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously all of our content, we'll send to you. You can throw that on Patreon. We got our own Patreon. We're gonna have one hopefully at some point. But I just want to, we just want to work, bro. And we are very, very humbled and very, very proud to be a part of this network. And just wanted to have you come on, have the boss man talk about it a little bit.
Yes, sir.
And I've been telling you've been putting in work feverishly, bro.
Oh yeah, he has been, man. I've been checking my IG over there for the project.
Yes.
This nigga
get that in.
He
said feverishly like 3 times.
That's what I'm saying.
Fuck you learn that word from,
feverishly, bro.
Shit.
Yo, it is, man. Well, I was meaning to tell you, bro. You enjoyed your last one, hybrid. Yo.
Yeah, joint that fire, bro.
Fire, dude.
Yeah.
That's a fire, bro.
I just want to know where the hell you be getting all these damn jerseys from, bro. This man, you guys
stay decked out in Jersey, don't he?
Niggas got more jerseys than bags.
I'm serious, man.
No, he had the Jordan joint on one day. I was like, damn, I need to find out from Iz where he got that Jordan joint from.
serious,
They got
man.
more
That shit is fire,
throwbacks,
bro.
more throwbacks than that, bro.
Yo, is. So put us.
Yeah, man. Well, bro, I appreciate you coming on and giving us a little of your time. I know you're busy today. I know you're out there doing something Saturday, but again, bro, we gonna work. We're excited. You got us wanting to be even better. So, hopefully we're gonna make you proud, and we're gonna continue to grow this whole network, bro.
It's a fact.
Oh yeah. Is. Tell these guys about the merch deal, bro. Tell them what the situation is with the merch. Stevie Kicks loves merch.
All right.
Hey.
All right.
Yo.
All right.
That's what's up, though. I'm down with the
I can
merch.
dig it.
I'm down with the merch.
I'm digging it.
Salute to you, my dude.
But hey, y'all been listening to my man Is the Real Truth. He is the founder and creator of the I Say Network. The I Say Network, media network, that is, because in the beginning it was going to be podcast network, but Is has so many ideas. There's so many creators out there. You're going to have music artists, from my understanding, right? We're going to have, obviously, podcasts. We're going to have skits. We're going to have everything.
What's up?
There you go.
Let's go.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
There you go. There you go.
One stop shop. One stop shop.
There you go.
Hey, that's what it is. One stop shop, yo.
But yo, we're gonna let you go, bro. I appreciate you coming on and giving us a few words of wisdom, if you will, and telling the people about the network, man. Like I said, we're excited, bro. And hey, we salute you right now.
Salute, my dude.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go follow the I Say Media Network on Instagram. Make sure you follow the YouTube page where you can catch all of our content for the podcast and anything else. Make sure you go stream that Is the Real Truth Hyper joint that's out right now.
Yeah.
Make sure you go get the music. You will never be disappointed with anything that we put our stamp on here on the show. So
Yes, sir.
make sure you go do that. But hey, Iz, bro, we appreciate you, man. You know I'll be talking to you. All right, bro. We'll holler at you, bro. All right, y'all. Is the Real Truth, bro.
Yo,
What's up, man?
Salute that,
Yeah,
man.
is the real
You
truth.
feel good,
You know what
man.
I mean?
Feels damn good, man.
It's that next step, you know.
Yeah.
We on that next level shit, you know what I mean?
Just
Yeah.
keep getting better.
Yeah.
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
Shit just gets better and better.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff happened this past week. You know what I mean? A lot of stuff happened this past week.
Yeah.
Just passed the $1.9 trillion stimulus package.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Get that
Yeah, I mean, they
get
just
that
passed
OT.
it today.
Just passed it today.
Just passed it today.
Get that
I'm about to
OT.
pop on and check to be early March, early next month.
Yeah, they said March, like probably mid-March, maybe going into April, which is really, really good because a lot of people need that money. But also they said that the economy took a 4% increase as far as boosting up,
Mhm.
and they said it had a lot to do with the stimulus. A little bit people who spent more.
It's
Basically what they're
stimulus.
saying.
Right, because people are in the stores.
Yeah.
I mean, they are literally in the stores, man. I mean, they're buying up shit too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
man.
a good thing, man. It's good to see the economy go back, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
Good
So
stuff, good stuff.
So, when we're talking about all of this stuff, there's been some things back and forth about, well, the first part of it is the $1,400 that is obviously that's supposed to be on its way. Eventually, it's got to pass the Senate. That's going to happen. But after that happens, what's the next thing? The next thing that they did not include in this package was the raise of the minimum wage. to $15 an hour. So before we get into it, because I know Jay Nice, you got a segment that you're going to tell us the do's and don'ts of the $1,400, you and Stevie Kicks, but let's get into the $15 minimum wage a little bit, right? How y'all feel about $15 as the average of minimum wage?
Yo, I just wish they would have had it back in 1990s. Man. You know, when I first started working at McDonald's, I wish I was making $15 an hour. You know how many kicks I would have had, dude? Like,
Bro,
it'd have been crazy.
Bro, if you'd have had $15, that would have been the equivalent back then to about at least $20, $50 right now.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Yeah, it would have been that. It would have been about that equivalent.
Yeah. It's like living in Dubai.
Yeah, bro, you can buy everything with it. You can buy everything.
Yeah.
Now, you know me, I'm always going to play devil's advocate and give y'all both sides, right? So let's think about both sides. Yeah. So $15 an hour sounds great, right?
Right.
But the pushback on the $15 an hour wage is minimum wage is what happens when other businesses can't afford to pay their employees.
That was my first one.
Then they don't need to be in business.
Damn, Stevie Kicks. Shot fired.
That was easy. Next.
Shit.
You can't afford to pay a motherfucking $15 an hour.
I mean, but you got a point though, man. You know, if business really can't afford it, what would you do? You know, if you see how these guys out here making $15 an hour, big multi-billion-dollar companies, and you're, small company can't afford it, what would you do?
Right.
Would you quit that job and try to work at a McDonald's or a Fortune 500 company? Or would you stay do a 50-day job making $7, $8, $8?
The thing about the $15 an hour, here's what I say that you should do. It should be a gradual increase, right? So if you're going to do $15 an hour, it should be a gradual increase because if it's done gradually over time, then it allows the business owners to prepare for what's coming. Because usually when you have an increase that much, that means that the cost is going to go up. So things like groceries, things like inflation period, it's always up and down. That's why when you go in stores, one day, a steak is, a good steak, a T-bone is like $6, $8, but then the next time you go in there, that joint's like $12.
Right. I feel like if they're going to put the shit at 15, I don't think motherfuckers is in the room like, damn, what y'all think? Should we raise that shit to 12? Nah. 9, 15? Nah. 15.
$15.
Nah. I feel like they was in that motherfucking crunching numbers. They know every damn thing. And they was like, well, shit, man. $15 should be, you know what I'm saying?
Sufficient.
And all these greedy ass companies, if you can't pay a motherfucker $15, then you don't even do business. Or you can work that motherfucker by yourself.
Right.
Because you ain't about to work me for $7.50.
Yeah, I got you.
You feel me?
Right. Right. That's the thing. You would have to increase their pay.
They would have to increase.
Yeah, you have to.
Gradual increase. They need to have to.
Yeah, you have to. There's no way you could not have it.
Right. That's another pushback.
But it's companies like Amazon that just did that shit off the rip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 15.
Costco did it.
Their minimum wage is $15.
Costco did it.
You know what I'm saying?
Costco just did it because they said what they need to do is they need to keep employees.
Yeah.
They was like, what happens is, and this is the thing, and this is a discussion that I had with somebody on social media the other day. Basically, what happens is it's a catch-22, right? Because you can have companies or people that work for you for the minimum wage, and you can have them come in there. But most of the people that are, it's just a drop stop. This is not something I'm going to be continuously doing, right? Because one, the money is too low, and there are really no benefits to me. So Costco's philosophy was, hey, if we increase the minimum wage to $15, what this is going to allow us to do is maintain employees, forget about the turnover, and keep it moving. They said we need to maintain people. You don't need attrition. That's what they call it in the corporate world. They call it attrition. So when you're doing that burning and churning, you hire 20 people, you train them, that costs you money.
Right.
You give them benefits, right? If they're there for 3 months, they need to be there at least 6 months or better before you really see a better return on your investment. So what ends up happening is these people get trained, you put all this money in it, and then they quit after 6 months, sometimes before 6 months.
But you know what?
So that's a loss. Yes. Did they get rid of them? Yeah.
Right. That's why they be mad when motherfuckers don't make that probation period.
Yeah,
We don't
exactly.
put all this money into you and paying out.
Right.
Yep.
You know,
Yep.
Right, but
Yep.
better believe that if they're gonna throw this shit at 15, I
Yeah.
think like certain businesses is gonna get that motherfucker like a whole bailout type shit.
Mhm.
Might throw them like a
Incentive?
Yeah, like a 2 million. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
all small businesses, you can sign up.
A
for
tax
this.
incentive,
Yeah,
maybe.
you can sign up for this $2 million
Yeah.
incentive or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they did when this coronavirus shit first started.
Yeah.
Give small businesses incentive for that.
Yeah. 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 The CARES Act.
I think it'll be some shit like that.
Now,
Yeah.
Right.
now, let me ask you this. How do you feel about people that are successful, meaning rich, meaning they're either multimillionaires or billionaires? Not all of them say this. I'm not going to say all of them do. But I know the thought has crossed their mind. Now, the pushback that they will give you is they will say, well, I shouldn't be penalized, meaning from a tax perspective, I shouldn't be penalized for doing well. Meaning, hey, I worked hard, some of them, most of them didn't. Usually that money was passed down, generation to generation wealth. But some of them will say, hey, you know what I mean? I worked hard to get here where I need to get here. And you're going to penalize me because I make more money? You know what I mean? Like I'm making more money, so you're penalizing me from it. So what do you say about that?
That's the standard.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the standard thing about
I was about to say, that's just what I was about to say. Motherfucker pay taxes.
They should be surprised about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they tripping.
Well,
Greedy, bro.
This is the conversation. This is the conversation I had with this person. I said, well, here's the deal, bro. I understand that you should be. It's not penalizing you for doing well, but at the same time, how many more fucking breaks do you want?
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's my whole way of thinking.
Yeah.
How many motherfucking breaks do you need?
Yeah, and I'm like, there's no reason why. One of the richest men in the world, Warren Buffett, said that his executive assistant pays more tax than he does. Think about it.
Right.
This man is a multi-billionaire,
Yeah.
and his executive assistant, whom he pays well, is paying more tax than he does.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense.
At all.
Now, at the end of the day, I don't hear y'all hollering about them tax breaks that Trump gave y'all.
Right.
Thank you.
They got bad tax breaks.
That,
You know what I'm saying? And Warren Buffett said also, he goes, I do my own taxes. I have done so for the last 35 years. He goes, she pays more tax than I do, and this doesn't include any loopholes that I can do to put in there. Just because of certain things.
when you know you got loopholes, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know you got that, man. Like you got loopholes. Like you taking advantage. Like how come we don't got nothing?
That's my
You know what I'm
whole point.
saying?
Bro, we got
No, as a regular citizen, bro.
Yeah.
I can't touch like 1 billion the way he can.
Well,
Like
the other thing is,
they give them all these fucking tax breaks and you bailing out the auto industry. I know
Yeah.
it's old, you know what I'm saying? But that's multi-billion-dollar motherfucker, you know what I'm saying?
multi-billion, yeah.
You know, nigga like me, like, you know, who gonna bail me out?
Right.
I couldn't pay. Niggas can't pay their rent. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody trying to bail me out.
No.
Oh shit, Stevie Kicks need help. Like, nah, ain't nobody bail me out. They gonna say go to welfare type shit.
Well,
like that,
well,
you know what I'm saying?
The other thing on that is this. I think that if you make more, you should pay your share, and you shouldn't mind paying more, right? Because here's the deal: if everybody that was rich, meaning multimillionaires and multi-billionaires or billionaires, period, if everybody paid their own share, that tax, and the way I see it, the way I'm looking at it, just from a common sense perspective, that tax would trickle down to those that need it, to the middle class, to the lower class.
Right.
But when you got one group of people at 1% keeping everything and holding everything, there's no way that anybody else is going to be able to benefit from it. And that's what they don't want. They don't want anyone else. They want. So you're basically saying, oh, I shouldn't be penalized from it, but you don't want anybody else to benefit from it either. So that's kind of fucked up when you think about it, bro.
But you wanna know what? I ain't gonna say that. I was about to know fuck that. I'm saying that's what so
Yeah, say it, bro.
that shit is mainly these white Americans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because those are the ones with the generational wealth.
Yeah, and I'm glad because now black folks are starting to like come together and like we we put money together, and we starting our own networks and like shit like that, growing our own shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like these white folks done took the culture and took it to what they want it to be.
Right.
Like, no, let's do our own shit. You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
and one or two things need to happen in my
Right
opinion.
from the seed.
One or two things need to happen in my opinion. Either one, change the tax code, right? So that other people can benefit from it. Okay? Meaning middle class and lower class people. Maybe the lower end people that make X amount of dollars, they don't get as much, but they get enough so that they can survive and grow and get to that next level, right? The middle class group, right? The middle class group gets something, but they can get enough where if they put their money right, if they do what they need to do with their money, then they're able to go up a little bit closer to that 1%. Maybe not as close to the 1%, but you're able to maintain and leave something for your family and vice versa. And meanwhile, those richer people, you're already rich. You don't need anything else. This is your ceiling, right? That way, everybody's getting a piece of the pie. That's the way it's supposed to work. And here's the deal. I thought about something else this weekend. There's enough money out there for everybody.
It is.
Enough money. Now, here's the deal. People always want to say stuff like that, like, oh, they're the only ones getting the money. Well, here's the deal. If there wasn't enough money out there for everybody, the rich one keep trying.
Right.
Think about it.
I feel like if you run a certain tax bracket, you know how they always build these motherfuckers up, right?
Yeah.
I feel like if you a regular motherfucker like us,
Yeah.
You know, well, we ain't too regular.
We ain't too regular, but
I'm sorry, but like, we look
the
down
John
on the
Q
regular.
citizen that's
I
working.
think them down there, nah, I'm just playing.
Them dudes
But-
down there.
Motherfuckers should get, you should see how much they make a year. You know, a lot of motherfuckers ain't making $40,000 a year.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the year, people like that should get like one big lump sum.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you should no, and I feel like you should give them like 2 years or some shit to like this. You know what I'm saying? To pay into that shit like that. So if you give a motherfucker $40,000, right? Like a regular motherfucker, just put them on. You know what I'm saying? Put them on something to where they can pay that shit back.
Right.
Y'all know I ain't too good with words. It sounded better in my damn head. When I said the shit, I'm like, damn, this shit don't sound so fucking good. But
It's great.
yeah, you know, like,
Well,
a nigga should get like a 40 billion every every new year. You know what I'm saying? And after that, you pay the shit back. Like, you got like 20 years or something. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta like, what's that shit when they had the numbers on the yard? What the fuck movie is that? To borrow time for each other.
Yeah. Justin Timberlake.
We should have, that should be some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But you don't die when your shit run out. Because you know what I'm saying? All the niggas would be dead in the world. Because we gonna use our shit for Lucy and shit.
They
get two cigarettes.
They had to run.
Cigarettes.
They had to hurry up and re-up before. If you didn't re-up, you died.
That motherfucker was running to his mom like,
Yeah.
you get these motherfucking 24 hours real quick. That motherfucker got to his mom and died. Like,
Died in the middle of the street.
in the middle of the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It's a good movie though.
to get on a bus, nigga, you gotta scan your time. Out of time. Out of time. That's another time.
Yeah, it comes up on your wrist.
You got
Well, maybe it wasn't called Out of Time. I forgot what it was called.
I forgot too.
But
But
it's a great movie. No, it's been out for a while.
yeah, it's been out. But like, nigga, it should be something like that. You know what I'm saying? We shouldn't. I mean, you gotta work for your shit. When you work, you get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got 80,000.
They're trying to do that now with.
Go.
They're trying to do that now with cryptocurrency. That's the whole big deal with cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? Like they're trying to get something, but like even that can go though. Like everybody's on board with it now because it's something that everybody doesn't have access to, so it makes it more valuable. But even cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, you know, that can change at any time.
Yeah.
It's went up before and then it's dropped back down.
Right.
So it's just one of those things, man. Like, you know, at the end of the day, I said one of the things that should change. Or the second thing, to Stevie Kick's point, was black people just got to come back together and build a new Black Wall Street.
Right.
That's basically what needs to happen. If you're just looking at it from a black perspective.
We damn near there too.
Yeah.
We damn near there if you think about it.
Yeah.
We damn near there.
I mean, Atlanta's doing big things.
I mean, you think you know what everybody is for Absolutely.
You could, but
But
you
my
know,
man, my man Benny started his own sports league.
Oh, word?
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But his management team, Rock Nation, shit, JT got his own. like that shit just trickles down. You know what I'm saying? Like just keep shit like that going. Man, we don't need no what's the white the white sports agent name? Rosenhaus?
Yeah.
We don't need no money. We don't need to sign the Rosenhaus. You know what I'm saying? To sign the motherfucking Benny the Butcher. Jay-Z and them boys. Fuck them. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? They got rich off of us enough. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck them. Let's take our shit back. Time to take the power back. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. Rosenhaus, you go find go over Tom Brady. You know, like you got time, but I don't know. Yeah, I know you gotta call Case. Leave niggas alone, baby. Let us do it.
Yeah.
So,
okay, you talk about that. You know, Rich Paul, right?
Rich Paul, let's go. We need more Rich Paul. We need more Rich Paul.
One thing, Anthony Davis, Michael KD,
Yeah.
Davis. That's it, man. I said it before.
They try to cut
Rich Paul.
They try to cut Rich Paul out too, because he didn't go to college.
Yeah,
Right. See what they try to do? They don't want us. They don't want us to leave because they know. Like
shout out to Rich Paul, LeBron James, and
right.
others who came to his defense. I'm sorry. Shout out to people like LeBron James, CP3, who was Chris Paul, and everybody else who came to his defense, man, because that was bullshit.
Yeah, it was.
They tried to cut his ass out because he didn't go to college. This man is intelligent.
right.
You know what I mean? Highly intelligent. You don't need a college education, man, to be highly intelligent. I'm
Right.
sorry.
And it's
Why would you put
crazy.
yourself in fucking debt, man, like that?
And
If you already have the intelligence, go ahead and do your thing.
They say college education because they know the percentage of niggas that done went to college and got an education and shit like that is low.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And when we do
Trying
get
to hold us back. You know
right.
what?
And when we do get that patient, you know what I mean? They want us to really get a master or a doctor, you know, in order for us to at least make $50,000 a year, man. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I spent $50,000
Because we black.
in one fucking year, or
Right.
2 years, or even fucking 3 years, man, of college, man. So why cut that man out of his money?
It's way of living.
His way of living, you know, because he didn't go to college.
That shit's crazy.
That's how it goes, bro.
But we got a voice, and our shit's being heard now.
Right.
And it's like you can't stop us.
Right.
The train's gone. You know what I'm saying?
We're loud and clear.
Damn.
Let you guys know we're loud and clear. So
This shit ain't- this motherfucker ain't stopping.
This shit not stopping. No time damn soon.
The culture's alive.
Yeah,
Boy,
absolutely,
Shit's gonna get
absolutely.
great. Shit's gonna get great,
And
man.
you know, motherfuckers like our culture any damn way, man. So don't let us like that.
Motherfuckers want to be a part of the culture.
Yeah,
You know what
right.
I'm saying?
Motherfuckers listen to our music, you know, and dressing like us. Even got fucking box like my man Stevie Kicks over here.
Come on, man.
Come on, man. Don't try to fucking play us, dude.
Then go home and cause all types of niggas.
Right. Go home and fuck. Nigga this, nigga that, nigga this, nigga that.
Hey, this is what black folks need to do.
Right at the right time.
Yeah, though.
Yep. That's
What we
do.
saying. That's basically what we saying. And the time is now.
Time's up. So that was a great segment, boy. There was some passion behind that.
That was right on time with that.
That's some real passion behind that.
It was.
But yo,
That shit right there came straight from the fucking heart.
yeah.
That was it. And Pop just sprinkled the little motherfucking rest of the damn shit on it. The little giblets. I call it giblets. He sprinkled the giblets.
Right.
You feel me?
Yo, that is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Got his salt bag. You know what I'm saying?
So now what we're gonna do, y'all, is we gotta slow it down a little bit because we real hype. You know, shout out to Red Bull.
I was
Got a
about
lot
to
of
say
energy
this.
going. You know what I'm saying? Red Bull.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out to Monster.
Yeah.
Oh,
We
nah,
can't do
nah,
no.
Nah.
You don't need you to bring Red Bull back up.
Nah,
Red Bull.
Red
and
Bull.
Stevie,
we on it.
we'll make sure Jay Nice has a Red Bull next time.
Right. You a skateboarder now, bro?
Oh boy. But
Yo, it's funny, yo.
Yo,
It's
stupid.
funny, yo, when I was in the fourth or fifth grade, man, I had a damn skateboard.
Yeah.
I paid half that GZ orange. No, I'm sorry, I paid half that GZ yellow, half red, like the fucking flash card.
Yeah.
Man, I was skateboarding that GZ. I must not have one good time. I put it in the trash.
Hell
You
yeah.
damn
You
right.
can't do it no more.
Yeah, this ain't for me.
He said, this ain't for me, bro.
Yeah.
Skateboard, you real bust your ass on
I
skateboard.
mean, you bust your ass. Because I was coming down the hill, man. I was coming around the curve.
Ooh.
Yo, I had to curve. I was hell no. I was getting, yo. I was like, yo. And there's a bad chick. Some little girls was out there peeping, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yo, what you doing? What you doing? Fucking the curb.
Turn
Took
that
a little
joint in.
bit. I turned a little too damn much.
Yeah.
Too hard.
That damn skateboard went that way. I threw my ass that way.
You doing too much.
I was on my white boy antics before too.
Yo, I'll tell you, I laid there for a minute. I rolled over it. I cursed a little bit, man. You know,
Man.
a little bit of curse words I knew back in the day when I was in 4th and 5th grade.
Shit and ass.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't make no damn sense, you know what I mean, what I was saying. So I was like, yo, I did that. I got my ass up. I picked that damn skateboard and I threw that bitch in the trash.
Hell yeah.
Like,
I had a
this shit
similar,
dumb for a kid.
situation. We was in the neighborhood of Caucasian, okay, and these motherfuckers was building a half pipe in the backyard.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what a half pipe was. But
Yeah.
we did the skateboard,
Yeah.
Right.
and like we was the only niggas in the neighborhood, and they like, yeah, go down. You want to try it? Yeah, go down. I'm like, hell yeah, I want to try it. I was young. Man, I got on the bitch, went down. Like you said, the skateboard went that way. I went straight down. That motherfucker went up,
Right.
came back down, and smacked me right in the head.
So you got a double dose of it, huh?
Yeah, I was like, that's a skateboard. That's a no-brainer.
Boy, y'all
Ain't for me.
crazy.
This ain't for me.
Shout out to whoever. That's the skateboard thing.
Shout out to Lil Wayne.
Yeah, that's not.
You know
That's
this.
Stevie Kicks thing.
You know
That
that.
to be the only nigga I know that skateboard.
That's great. So we're gonna get into before we do that, I gotta bring my man Jay Nice is gonna tell us about the do's and don'ts of the $1,400 stimulus check. But I gotta give him his thing because he's so smooth. You feel me? Jay Nice. $1,400 stimulus check, bro.
What's the do's and don'ts?
The do's and don'ts, Jay Nice.
You know the number one. What's the number one rule, Nice,
Which one? For the do or the don't?
for the don'ts?
Don't?
The-
My opinion, I want to send that shit.
No, the number one rule is don't give it to your nigga to flip it. He ain't
Bam.
flipping it.
I forgot about that shit.
Come on, that's
it.
No, you good, Nice.
Yeah,
You good because
There it is. I'm fired. Exactly.
you
Now,
good,
you
Nice.
see- look, chicks out there. I think you go to get your 14 hospital check. It's just like Stevie K said. You're going to try to persuade you to give it to you and say, yo, I'm going to flip this shit.
1400.
We're going to turn that 1400 into 2800.
You know what I'm saying?
In about 2 weeks. And you know, man, say, damn.
And you know damn well this nigga ain't never had $1,400.
And you know that
You can't give a nigga
You
nothing.
know that nigga ain't got no business sense.
You know, nothing. So
Damn thing. So don't do it.
don't give him $1,400 and the nigga ain't even touch $1,400 ever in his life.
Right. As a matter of fact, the first thing you should do is accept the account for $1,400.
Right. That shit might take him all day, so you'll be good. That shit will be sweet.
Yeah. And that'll solve your problem, right?
You know what I'm saying? Number two, don't throw that shit in the strip club. Okay? Don't throw that shit in the strip club. That's a waste.
Yeah, it is. It is.
I ain't throwing no money at no nothing.
But big take. All for it. Take your ass.
Woo, there you go.
Yo.
There you
All
go.
they off of that.
Don't trick it off. Don't
Don't take all of it off. But yo, just all they up there,
You know what I'm saying?
good to go.
Yeah, okay, I like that.
So yo, that's a dope. You know, that's another dope. Another dope is this, guys. You go to your car has $500, snap. You spend $1,400 that's a fucking dope.
A big
Don't do
dump.
that shit.
Basically, what he's saying is,
Rims and tires worth more than the car.
Right.
don't buy no damn $1,000 car. Okay. Matter of fact, first of all, don't go to the car dealer or not. No, matter of fact, you ain't got to. Don't, like I said, don't get no motherfucking $1,400 car. You can't pay your damn insurance. You can't pay
Damn.
none of that shit.
Damn.
Don't get repossessed. All right. Don't go to damn. You buy your pay your shit. You can't pay your shit. Then you hide that motherfucker in your neighbor's garage.
Mm-hmm.
At the store, motherfucker driving their car to the damn bus stop, catching the damn bus
Right.
to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
The park and ride shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Niggas is doing the park and ride.
Uh-huh.
You know, so that's
Yeah, another donut, man, listen, smoking out there, I'm not too bad, man. However, do not spend $1,400 for this.
time out.
Oh, damn, I got time out. All right, what's up?
Fuck what he talking about.
What's good?
All right. If you gonna spend $1,400 on that marijuana, hopefully it's the flip. Now, if you you no time out. That's you. I'm talking man to man. I'm talking me and you. You ain't get that from your girl. That's your money. Okay. If you gonna spend $1,400 on that, you better flip that shit. All right. Don't smoke that shit. Don't get high off your own.
That's right.
Okay.
I don't promote drug dealing.
Hey.
Not none so whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is, don't get high off your own supply.
And then that's why I was about to bring that up before you said that. If you're going to spend $1,400, that's smoke. That shit, bro.
Smoke it.
No, I'm sorry. Flip that shit, bro. Don't smoke your own shit. Don't get off your own supply, man. Because yo, it's not gonna benefit you at the end. You're gonna be broke as fuck. You don't flip it.
Smoke the shake. Smoke the shake. Keep the buds. Smoke the shake. That's all you gotta do. Whatever you bag up, whatever's left over, that's what you're gonna do. We don't promote drug dealing here.
Oh no.
Not whatsoever. Not in the 336. Don't know nothing about it. Don't know nothing about it. But all I know is you don't smoke the buds. You smoke the shake. You can sell the shake, but I smoke the shake. Not me in particular. All right.
I mean, well, that's something
Don't fuck up.
That's something different.
You know? But that's the do's and don'ts. Wait. I got some more.
Yeah, I got to do. I think I'm done with stuff.
Yeah, the don'ts. You can go all day with the don'ts.
Let's go with the dudes.
Okay. What we gonna do?
Everybody. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Don't go out there and try to buy the most expensive TV.
You doing the don'ts?
I mean,
I thought we doing news.
Oh shit.
We doing news. He's still on don'ts.
Okay, I was gonna fucking go. Goddamn. Okay, let's do this. We'll do this. Don't need to spend it. Especially for you guys. Put it towards they're damn near human garbage disposal, so they're
Eat like hyenas.
Especially if they're at home.
Because they're at home, you know what I mean? They're at home 24/7.
Work from home.
You know what I mean? So, yo, make sure you put that shit in your kids' mouth, man. Don't go to the they should eat every damn thing. So, you don't have to spend that, basically, don't spend it. You know?
So,
I understand. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You got it.
I'd say find you a black bank, start a savings account. Black owned bank, start you a savings account because it was free money anyway. It ain't free because we in America, ain't shit free here.
right.
But like it's money that you weren't expecting.
Yeah.
And so take that shit, find you a black owned bank, and open you up a savings account. Let that shit just sit there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta touch that shit.
Or create a holiday fund. You know what I mean, for yourself.
Right.
You know,
do that.
Join the holiday fund. Right. Join your 401k.
If it is a business venture that you want to get into or whatever, use that 1,400 to start your company. If you into stocks, use that 1,400 to fix some stock. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
If you need something to be fixed with your car,
get that shit fixed.
Get that shit fixed with your $14.
Don't go spending shit. Don't go get a quarter pound of weed.
Right.
You went to Red Lobster.
Right.
Motherfucking went to the liquor store.
Red Lobster.
You bought you the new J's.
Right.
Red Lobster.
Motherfucking, she got the Brazilian B12.
Right.
And now you got $12.30.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
They spent that $12 and how much?
30 cents.
30 cents. You spent that on the damn strip at Costco.
Yeah, now you fucking.
Now you're fucked for real.
So
Now you selling your food stamps.
Yes, exactly.
So
now you have a fallback.
Right.
So with all that being said, what they are both saying is this: give a little, save a little, spend a little. That's all you gotta do.
Simple.
Give a little, spend a little, save a little,
Simple.
and you'll be okay.
You'll be okay.
Damn.
Basically, thank you, style shit. That's all we was trying to say.
You're welcome.
Those are the do's and don'ts. Of the $1,400 step. Thank you.
Y'all been getting a lot of money too, man.
Damn.
Y'all been getting a lot of money this year, bro.
Oh, man. Everybody got paid this year.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I get it.
Yeah.
Got it. Tapped it.
Gotta jump started.
Hey.
So check it out. So the name of this episode 60, by the way. You know, we in 60 episodes.
That's crazy.
0.
Yeah. So episode 60, that's just disrespectful.
Mhm.
So we're talking about disrespect. So this past week, Cam Newton at his football camp was totally disrespected by a 15-year-old kid that tried to call him out about him being a free agent.
I feel so bad.
Now I'm gonna give you feedback on it, but we're gonna let everybody hear this, and then we're gonna talk about it. So here we go. Let's see.
You say, yo, go ahead and sign up, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
So then the coach came in and broke it up, the conversation, right?
I
So
was
let's
so embarrassed, man. I was embarrassed and it wasn't even me.
so let's get into that a little bit, right? How far are the millennials taking this with the disrespect? Number one, if I'm Cam Newton, number one, on the blunt of it's my motherfucking campus. And I'm Cam Newton. I'm not just some Rudy Poo football player that's just in the league that you don't know. I'm Cam Newton, MVP, Super Bowl Cam Newton, Superman Cam Newton, and a 15-year-old is talking shit to me, being highly disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? People were jumping on Cam because of his response saying he was rich. What do y'all feel about that?
Okay, number one, I went to because you have a 15-year-old that could possibly be on a platform like that because he has that type of talent. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I couldn't imagine Tank acting like that
Oh, he would never.
at all.
He
You know
would
what I'm
never.
saying? So
He would never act that way.
in my head, I'm like, Cam, where's your daddy? You know what I'm saying?
That's why he was asking.
Like, oh, where's your daddy? at?
Right.
You feel me?
That's why he was asking that.
Immediately, I thought of my little cousin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, this nigga would never act like that.
No, he would never.
And if he did, the nigga would not come home.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
nigga would not.
He
He
know.
wouldn't want to face none of the adults he knows.
No.
Man,
No.
I done embarrassed myself. I embarrassed them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His
You would never
mom
do
gonna
that.
punch him in his face.
But that goes back to
he ain't
though.
gonna want to face it.
But that goes back to though. do you fault the kid or do you fault what's going on at home?
I fault his daddy.
I fault his parents, of course.
You know,
That's
but
where it starts, right?
That's exactly where it starts.
it do. And the thing is, like, that it really is whatever you teach your kid, whatever you put into your kid, is what he's gonna take from the outside world.
Right.
You can't be like he got his own mind. He got his own mind. Yeah, that's true, but he only doing what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What you allow him to
what
do.
you allow him to do. Exactly. And to take outside these doors, you know what the fuck things out there.
Right.
Outside these doors. You ain't gotta be there when them all
Right.
time.
Right.
You
Worry
know
about
I'm saying?
what you're
to worry about what the hell's going on, type shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't hearing nobody talking about something the kid had. You know what I'm saying? No, it's
Right.
all on the parent right there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, nice.
it's all the parents. You know, because what they see is what they're going to adapt to. You know what I mean? So they're in that type of atmosphere. Custom to me, they don't put it outside. You know, they're outside the household. You know, so it's all taught at home. You teach a child they want to be respectful to the adult.
Right.
And to respect the adult.
Some of them
That's
do.
what you're supposed to do.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
And we're going back to people that that you're going to right now, born in 70s, okay. So we were always taught to be respectful to the adults,
Period.
and to your elders. You know what I mean? And right now, at this particular point in time, I do not see that being instilled in the household. That's huge.
Yeah.
It's huge, man. Because you see this little 15-year-old kid, he's going to Cam Newton's camp. You know what I mean? And this is what Cam Newton does. He does not have to do.
No.
But he does it because he has love for the kids.
Right.
You know, and he's black, so that's a great thing. But you go to my camp, Cam's camp, being highly disrespectful to an MVP, a former MVP,
Super Bowl, man.
and this man went to the Super Bowl, and he's a national champion.
Right.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And you're coming out there being highly disrespectful. And I like the way Cam handled it. You know, he has a very calm, very cool, very collective, like he's supposed to. You know, like me.
Right.
You know, but as a parent, if that was my son, let's them believe it would have been a rumble on YouTube.
Oh,
I think
my damn son was talking to Cam.
I think he even cursed too.
He
Didn't
did. He said, "You ass." I call him ass. He was like, "You ass. That call him ass." I'm like, "Yo, this little motherfucker."
And
How the fuck do you get that opportunity? And this little motherfucker.
Exactly.
It's people that.
If y'all haven't, if you haven't, here's what I put together with this. If you have not checked it out, Cam was on I Am Athlete last week. That episode. It was a great episode because it was longer than normal while he was on there. And just looking at him, man, and just get a little insight besides like the interviews that he does, like he was with his boys, he was amongst other people, so he was a little bit more loose. But Cam is the type of dude that if that kid would come up to him and say, "Hey, yo, Cam, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that," Cam would be the type of dude that would give him his number and mentor that kid.
Right. You just burned the bridge.
You feel me? Like he would mentor a kid like that. That's what he does. That's what he likes doing. Because he said
that bridge.
He said on I Am Athlete, he was like, "Yo, I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and if you can make it from Atlanta," and he said, kids are there. They see the drug dealer with the Mercedes and the rims. They trying to figure out how to get that. You know what I mean? He goes, and a lot of the kids that come to his camp, he said that's all they have is football. Like if they don't do football, there is nothing else for them to do but go down.
Right.
So he's trying to prevent. Yeah, he's trying to prevent that. And you got this little disrespectful motherfucker at his camp saying that shit.
I hope his dad did beat the fuck out of him. I don't like.
He's probably raised by his mom, to be honest with you.
That shit.
That's why he's pulling.
No, he wrote a fucking letter.
Oh, did
He
he?
wrote a letter. My parents didn't raise me like that. Some shit.
Oh, okay.
I let my competitive.
I didn't realize
nature,
that.
I let my competitive nature.
No, it wasn't no competitive. He shouldn't even say that. It wasn't no competitive
You wasn't
nature,
playing
bro.
no
You trying to be
football,
funny.
nigga. You wasn't playing ball.
He got what he wanted. He went viral. That's what it's about. Like they even saying now, these cats coming out of college going into the league, they're more concerned with their brand and social media than they are playing, trying to win the game.
And that's sad.
It really is.
And that's sad.
It really is.
Because
Because you got to be just as passionate about the game if you're gonna stay, if you're gonna survive and beat somebody in the league.
right,
If you don't,
because again, NFL stands for
not for long. Yeah.
So you want to bullshit you want to, you take your ass in the NFL, man, and don't do what you need to be doing. Your ass to be out of there after your rookie year, man.
Them motherfuckers that be like everybody giving dude from Duke backlash. Fuck Duke, first of all. But like everybody giving dude backlash for stopping cutting this, stopping the season. He done for the rest of the season.
Mhm.
He getting ready for the NBA draft.
Mhm.
Everybody talking shit and on his ass. Well, basically, it's white America
Mhm.
because black folks understand. I'm not about to mess my bag up and we shit this year.
Right.
I'm
Right.
a first round draft pick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to give him slack. He quit on the team. Oh, the nigga done got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Came back in the ass. So I'm sitting myself up ready for the damn draft.
In the middle of a pandemic.
In the middle of a pandemic, I need this bag.
Right.
You don't know what's going on at home with him.
And I think that's the problem with some of white America. I think that some of white America is so out of touch with reality that they don't realize that this man's mom may be struggling.
Right.
This man's mom may have struggled to get him to even be able to go to Duke, right? To allow him to go to Duke.
Right.
I remember, I'll tell you who's got a great story, and you guys ever check it out. He had an interview on, I forgot what podcast it is, but Shannon Sharp's story is amazing when he talks about him and his brother. And he talked about when he went to college. He said he was going to go to the military. He was going to go to the military, but he said that after their grandfather passed away, because he was raised by his grandparents, he said that basically Sterling Sharp was really like his dad. And he goes, yo, Sterling told me, he was like, no, you're not going to go to the military. What you're going to do is go to, when he went to Savannah State.
Yeah, HBCU.
Yeah. He said, go to Savannah State, try it for a year. If you don't like it, then, we can look at some other things for you to do. He said, but go to Savannah State for a year and try it. And he went on to do it, and he became great. But the thing was, he said when he went to Savannah State, he didn't have anything. He's like, his grandmother gave him, I forgot how much money it was.
It was a little bit.
It was
I
a little bit of
remember
money, maybe $40
Yeah.
and a plastic bag with a couple of sandwiches or something like that for him to eat. And white America sometimes doesn't understand the level of poverty in some of these states and where these kids come from. There's levels of poverty in Mississippi that you think existed back in the 60s and 50s that are still here in the millennial right now.
Right.
Now.
But white America don't see that.
So when you talk about a kid jumping, oh, he quit on his team. No, he's not thinking about the team. The only reason he's doing that is to get his mom out of poverty. To take care of his mom, to take care of his grandmother, to take care of his brother, to take care of his sister. Deion Sanders said that's why he became prime time.
Yeah.
He was like, he got tired of seeing his mom struggle and work and take care of him and his sister. And he said, once I developed this talent and I knew that I can do something with this talent, I had to create something to make them pay me. He says, because my mother wasn't going to struggle anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's something that some of white America just doesn't understand. And that's where that whole missing part of what we talk about when we say, hey, this is what's happening, and they're like, oh, that doesn't happen. Yes, it does.
That's regular.
Yeah.
Basis.
That's the story. Most of the stories, you think about it. Why do you think when these guys get recruited, right? These kids get recruited. One of the first things that these recruiters are asking, right? Mom and dad in the house, single family. What's his grade? Besides what his grades look like, right? Mom and dad in the house. That's one of the first things they want to know.
Because if mommy and daddy in the house, it's a
different type of structure.
It's a whole nother structure.
Structure.
They know he's structured. They know he's disciplined.
Yep.
And he has a strong background.
If mommy's in the house, if it's just mommy in the house, single mother, then there's some things that may come out later on down the road, especially if you've never experienced anything or traveled anywhere.
Yeah.
There may be something that comes out that they may have to deal with down the road.
And that's how you know. That's how you know if that motherfucking agent or recruiter or whoever it is really about.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck he's saying.
Yeah.
Because if you come in a home and this kid already has mom and dad, he has good grades, so it ain't like he's a dummy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? His family's already financially good, so he's really doing this.
Yep.
This is they really want to do this shit. So what the fuck are you coming in my home trying to sell me and
Right.
my kids? It ain't shit.
Exactly.
Because he's gonna be good with or without football.
Right.
He can go to college and get a degree in whatever the fuck he wants. He don't need football, so I don't need you in your mind to me.
Exactly.
Or you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But he can pull that shit with like a single mom type shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
I'll take him under my arms. I'll treat him like one of my own.
Not just that. If you look at basketball, if you look at the basketball, youth basketball, you look at youth football. Hell, we've seen it in youth football, AAU, right? They have these coaches, and I don't know why they do this, but Jay Nice, you remember we used to experience it all the time. You have these coaches that most of the kids, especially predominantly, black households, a lot of them are single parents. And the reason the moms, and we talked about this before, the reason the moms bring their kids out there is to get discipline, to get some type of structure, because it's something that they feel that they cannot provide. They can't teach them how to be a man or discipline from a man's perspective, and football helps with discipline, right? But what these coaches do is they sell the parents or the mom on, oh, well, he'll be nationally ranked and we'll go and play for a trophy in Florida. Not telling you, it's what he's not telling you is, yeah, you can go play for a trophy in Florida, but any other team can go play for a trophy in Florida if they can afford it and pay the fee.
Right.
You're not paying. It's not like it's you and the one team in North Carolina playing each other in Florida.
Right.
You're playing against other teams that have paid the same amount of money to be there, like a tournament, to see who wins. And then as far as your child being ranked, that ranking comes from coaches that are involved in leagues that throw the rankings up there. It's not a national ranked thing.
Right.
Because no college coach is coming to see a youth football kid play. But yeah, 8 or 10 year or 12 year old, they're gonna wait till they'll start looking at them from middle school on up. That's if your child is really really good.
Yeah, then you got 9 times out of 10, you got to do something.
Yeah.
So that shit don't be happening.
So what we're saying all this to say is that young man that was giving Cam the shit and talking shit to him, one, I don't know what he was thinking. I think he was in front of his boys. He was trying to show out, wanted to go viral, and he got busted. He didn't realize he was going to get the type of response that he got.
Viral for the wrong shit.
And the thing is, that's a grown man. Grown-ass man. Who are you talking to?
It was so embarrassing to be black. First thing I said to myself is, that's why we ain't got shit. That's why nobody do shit for us. Or our kids, type shit like that. Because of little niggas like him. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
That's it. That's why don't nobody do shit for us. That's what I said to myself.
Yeah.
That's why nobody do shit. That's why these athletes don't want to fucking do shit for our youth. Because of little niggas like that. Disrespectful as hell. Now, if I was Cam, I would have been like, where your daddy at? I'm on pants. You talking to me like this, I want to punch you in the face right now.
First of all, you should have been home.
Yeah.
I'm grateful that you're here.
Right.
I'm pretty sure Cam did not try to feed to come to this game.
You know
what I mean?
He's probably,
so you should have been, number one, you should have been humble. You should have been grateful. You should have been respectful, man, towards that man. You tried to do that shit, but quote unquote, try.
right.
That's why you did it. You thought that shit was going to get you publicity and, go viral.
His boys and all.
Your boys hyped you to do that shit. And now you look an asshole.
Now they looking at you laughing.
Now they're looking at you and they're laughing at you and everybody else in the world laughing at you, man, because.
But you want to know what?
But
you want to know what? Like you said, the nigga went viral for the wrong shit. So not only
He's been going viral for the football.
Not only did he probably get kicked out that camp, but like these recruiters and shit is gonna see this shit. They don't want that on their fucking team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta fuck yourself up.
I forgot about that.
You don't realize that.
You pretty much killed yourself.
You pretty much killed yourself, bro.
Yeah,
Now,
you know what?
Now you gotta go play 50-yard football.
Now you gotta play
Indoor.
college.
Yeah, now you gotta play JUCO. You got arena football for the motherfucking Mississippi Redbacks.
Right. So you're like
or whatever. Fuck.
So you're like Ray Manziel now.
Yeah.
So you know what? Though I completely forgot that. And this is just that goes to like what y'all were just saying. They don't realize it. And we talk to our kids. Jay, I don't know if you talk to your guys that you coach with. We talk to our guys about social media and things that we say because even if you do well, it could be 10 years ago. The motherfuckers will find that shit and dig it up and say.
Yeah.
So with him, you know what's gonna happen? Oh yeah, he was the kid that was giving Cam shit at his.
Right.
Yeah, that's what
we'll see him on the next season. What is it? What's the show you
Last
put me on?
Chance U?
We'll see him on the next season in Last Chance U.
U.
Y'all remember Such and Such? This is him.
That was him.
Big
We'll see
head.
that on the end in about 4 years?
Yeah, big head.
What are you gonna do?
Parents,
Oh man, that was good
kids.
shit.
Weekends.
Screw your kids, man. But yo,
I swear that shit made me look at Tank and be like, man, I'm just glad you are the way the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? You could be one of these little big heads out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Could be.
For real.
He could be, but thank God he's not.
I'm
No.
glad he got
He'll
that.
never be that.
He got his own mind. That's the thing I love about him.
He's not a fucking follower.
Yeah.
And Another thing is, let's speak back off that, man, and bad influences.
That's true.
Don't let bad influences do you in, man.
Right.
Don't let it happen.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got good influence and bad influences. This is one of those situations where the bad influences, you got your ass fucked up.
Looking goofy.
Yeah, he did look stupid. I look back on that, man, and be like, yo, I should have never. I should have never
I
did
should just shut up.
anything. Right?
Yo,
You go back to the shut the fuck up.
4 years down the line,
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
hell yeah! It's gonna be when he doing motherfucking sprints in JUCO. He gonna
damn it. And now you're having a place to stay.
shut the fuck up.
That is hilarious.
Right.
That is funny. So, Stevie Kicks, I'm gonna kick over to you, and we're gonna move on to the next segment as we get ready to wind down here. We got a few more minutes to go, but I'm gonna kick over to you, man. Your boy, Bobby Schmurder's out, bro.
Oh, Schmurk, his hat. I see his hat.
Shout out to you, homie.
I see the nigga hat.
Bobby
It just came.
Schmurder, you stupid. Bobby Schmurder is out, and him and his 50 pounds of oxtail. That's right up your alley.
Yes, sir. See, that's how I know I fuck with Schmurk. When he, 50 pounds of oxtail.
Stevie Kicks been cooking some
Hey
oxtail,
man,
bro.
at least once a month for the past couple months.
Yeah, Stevie
It's
Kicks
been,
with
it's been
oxtails.
real. But my man is home. What's his name? Roddy Rebel, Quavo.
Mhm.
The only two motherfuckers he fucking with right now.
Yeah, how long was his bid?
He had 7 years, but he did 6.
Oh,
He
he
did
did that.
Yeah, he
I
did
thought it was
6
longer
years.
than that.
He did 6
They
years.
said he did
He
6.
did 6 years.
But I thought they had
The
sentenced
They
him to a
sentenced
longer
him
one.
7. They sentenced
Oh,
him
7.
7.
Okay.
So this is what happened.
That quick?
Yeah, so it seemed like, but this is what happened.
Stand up guy.
So him and Roddy Rebel, they had a case.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? They offered Schmurda like 3 years or something like that. 4
Mhm.
years.
To tell.
Yeah, no, hell no. But they offered, and they was gonna give his man more time. But he was like, the only way that his man can get 7 years, he took 7 years.
Okay.
He said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna take 7 years too."
Right.
So he ain't have to do that. He did that for his man.
Yeah, I
You
got
know
you.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
he did that 7 years so Roddy Rebel can get like the same sentence.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Roddy Rebel got out early. I think he got out like a couple months ago, a year ago or some shit like that.
Mhm.
And everybody knows Schmurda just got out. So
Yeah.
he held that shit down for his man. He ain't tell a soul, he ain't snitch, he ain't do none of that. He did his time, he got the fuck out. But he been with Quavo, you can still with Quavo and Roddy Rebel. At a nice little dinner with his friends and shit like that.
That's what's up.
And he was just talking about how much he really didn't take rap serious when he
Mhm.
first went in.
Mhm.
It wasn't until he got a letter from a 6-year-old fan and was talking about how, he favorite rapper and all this other shit. He was like, damn, kids is watching me.
Mhm.
I gotta start taking this shit serious while they fly. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the niggas,
That's good, man.
the niggas free.
Just want to tone that shit down a little bit,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man, you do
Stay in the studio, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga said, man, I was in there with motherfuckers that had 4 years of life and ain't laughed in years. He said he had him motherfucker rolling in there. Yeah, bro. Word, bro. But yeah, man. So I just can't wait to see what the fuck he like. Right?
Yeah, he gonna drop some shit.
He's gonna
It's gonna be
something
dope.
crazy, bro.
I saw him get off the plane. I think
No, it was Quavo's playing. Quavo told you he was gonna go pick him up. Yeah, that's what he did.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And that's what he did.
Yeah, I saw that.
You wouldn't have knew they fucked with each other.
Right. I didn't know that.
New York and Atlanta?
Yes.
I wouldn't have thought that. Not Quavo.
Mm.
That just goes to sell. You know what I'm saying? All these New York rappers,
Mhm.
all this New York talent,
Mhm.
and none of them niggas. But you know what I'm saying? What that
Yeah.
made New York look so fucking bad.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
And that this Atlanta nigga went and
Pick him up.
in the motherfucking in the G5. That's his crew. G5 boys. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That
Picked him up.
That is Atlanta nigga.
Picked him up on the PG.
On the
PJ.
Right,
On the
right.
PJ.
DJ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Good stuff, Quavo.
that shit
too, bro.
Absolutely,
great.
man.
But man, good shit, Smurda for taking that time though. That
Yeah,
nigga-
That's a stand-up dude,
he
bro.
could have been home like 4 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the nigga took 7 years for his man.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
shout out
Speaking
to
of
her, man.
speaking of what could have been taken, what about this nigga 6'9" mess with
Right.
Zeke, bro?
Yeah, listen.
Bro.
I'm tired of hearing about
And now I'm hearing that he's he's targeting somebody else.
He needs to stop.
He needs to shut the fuck up.
He the biggest troll I've ever seen, bro.
He's the biggest troll.
He's about to get this kid and baby mama knocked off.
Yeah.
Because now niggas is like,
It's just
niggas ain't gonna touch him because he's the fans, bro.
watch this.
He's
It's something. Watch. He gonna get knocked
He's
off.
literally.
I hate to say it. He's gonna
He's
get
not.
knocked off.
Yeah.
No, listen, bro. Listen. No, he's not. He's fed. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody gonna fuck with him. So what you do next is fuck with the people that you love.
Yeah.
They gonna fuck with the people that he loves, his kids, his girl, his mom, and shit like that. So now they're all of them is getting death threats and shit like that.
See.
You know what I'm saying? And you know 6ix9ine is good.
See. Here's the thing about him though. What I'm finding about him is he ain't hot no more, right? Ever since he snitched and admitted to
I'm
snitching.
out. It's crazy because the niggas still hot. Not
Still
to us.
Right.
But the niggas is still getting 200 million views and
Yeah.
shit like that. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
let's put it this way: to real niggas.
It's crazy. I guess he had to come to say that word.
Well, here we go.
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you on that note too.
Mhm.
Some of the nigga music is trash.
Some of that first shit.
That nigga be dropping.
Yeah, that first joint when he first came, that shit was tight. Yeah, that joint though.
I ain't gonna lie, man. The nigga has niggas don't like the snitch and shit like that, but the nigga drops some nice. He got a nice little catalog. I'm gonna just say he got a nice little catalog.
Well,
I guess I gotta keep over here, man.
that one where he was like sort of like screaming and yelling on that
Yeah,
joint with the beat.
yeah.
That joint dope.
That The nigga got a nice little catalog.
Okay, like I said,
No, I feel you.
I ain't
I
gonna.
guess I gotta just.
You gotta listen.
Again, you know,
I'll guarantee you some shit that you listen to where you like, damn, you gonna be mad.
I mean, come on now, you gotta think about it. Nicki Minaj did a joint with him, so you know he.
That beat is.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
okay.
fuck that. We don't want to get this nigga no love. I'm about to
No, we
tell
give him
Styles.
love.
I'm about to tell Styles to play that beat real
But
quick.
I will say that one track with Nicki Minaj was
That shit hit.
That shit was dope.
That shit hit.
That
That
shit was
shit
dope,
hit, bro. I'm like, damn, bro. What is it?
Oh no, bro.
He is a snitch. We don't fuck with him.
But
He tried to get Benny on the track too. You seen that?
Oh yeah, Benny was like, dude.
Benny said, nah.
Dude.
Man, listen, dude.
Fucking my credit in the streets.
Right, nigga. Hell nah. Nah, 716 ain't fucking with you at all, nigga. Hell nah.
Hell no.
So check this out, right? Yeah, bro, he spit on him, supposedly.
What?
In the parking garage. He ain't spit on. He was just close enough to where, you know what I'm saying? But they was going back, they had an altercation.
So
But the nigga rapped a line to Meek Mill, a Pooh Shiesty line. He was talking to him.
Yeah, because he said his man was a snitch.
Yeah, your man is
Your man's a fan.
Your man. It was a Pooh Shiesty line in the middle of an altercation. You try to rap lyric out,
That's what I'm
nigga.
saying, bro.
This nigga's studio. He's a studio ass nigga, dude.
Well, let me ask. Here's a question I'm gonna pose to you. If this question, I forgot where I heard from. I'm gonna ask you.
Crazy, bro.
I'm gonna ask you. Oh, this was on Brilliant Idiots podcast. They proposed this question.
Yo, I love them. The title of the podcast. Yo.
Brilliant
Idiots.
That joint is hilarious.
That's catchy, man. I like it.
So check it out. What would you rather do? Would you rather let somebody smack you on your ass or spit on you?
Damn,
It's got to be either or.
Man, smack me in my ass. You spit on me, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
That's what I said.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Well, either way,
That's some disrespectful shit.
hey, either way.
But you understand, smacking on the ass, that's kind of traditional, especially playing football.
Oh, yeah.
Sports, you know what I mean?
Nah. We ain't talking football quick.
No.
No,
I'm just talking about as far as I'm talking about just as far as in general. I don't know what you guys talk.
You have to spit on my foot. You can spit on my foot.
But my thing is, yo, smack me in my ass. You spit on my face.
No, bro. Don't even say
You spit on
that.
my face. You spit on my face, dude. Fuck that. Spit on my face.
Time out. Why? This is why I said no. What you say? What you want him to do? You want him to do what?
No, I don't want to get damn.
No, you just said it. You want him to smack you in the ass is what you just said, bro. Exactly. Spit on my foot. Spit on my foot. If you had a choice, you would what? So if you had a choice, you want to smack you in the ass.
Okay, this is the question. Hold on.
Okay, we're talking about, okay.
The question is,
where they gonna spit at?
no. The
On
question
my
is,
foot. That's what I said. You spit on my foot.
no.
Again,
When I say-
spit on my damn foot.
No. The question is, we know he ain't gonna spit on your foot. He's gonna spit in your face because that's just.
Oh, so that's what I'm saying. So
That's
you gotta
what I'm
be more
saying.
specific.
No, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's
So he's gonna. When I say whenever I'm talking, I'm sorry. Whenever I'm talking about spitting. I'm talking about somebody spitting on you.
Okay.
It up here somewhere. It doesn't matter where it lands in your upper region. You getting spit on. So smack you on your ass or get spit on.
You gotta spit on my chest. That's something. You in this area,
Mm-hmm.
you can spit right here.
okay. The motherfucker spit in your face. What the fuck you gonna do?
You can't
Nah,
spit in my
You gonna
face.
take that, or you gonna
Nah.
take smack on the ass?
First of all,
By another
bodily
man.
fluids. That's number one.
Right. It's probably cool.
Either one. Let me just put this disclaimer out here. Either one, you getting your ass whooped.
Yeah,
Let's put this
yeah,
disclaimer
yeah.
out there.
That's the thing.
That's the disclaimer.
Yeah.
Number two, though, if I would have somebody do something to me, it's gonna be smack. You can smack me on the ass, but then I'm punching in the fucking face immediately.
You can't smack me in the ass.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
that's number one. If you spit on me, though, I'm gonna kill you, and I'm telling you, I'm gonna kill you because
Yeah, that's right.
when I think about somebody spitting on me, that is the most disrespectful thing that somebody can do. Like bodily fluids, bro.
Right.
When I think
And then
about
just-
another man cocking his hand back and smacking me in the ass,
Oh well, either way, it's punching.
that's about as disrespectful.
No, but I'm saying, but like, no, but what if he was just like he was talking shit to you, but he'd be like, yo, you better get your ass out of here, get up out of here.
Smack me in the
Yeah,
ass.
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Get your ass out of here.
Y'all see the way you do it again?
But yo, yeah.
No,
Like
bro.
you said, man, either or.
Stop saying, no, nigga.
You spit on me.
Stop saying, no, nigga. Get the fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here. Treat his ass like you're a little kid, like a newborn baby.
Right. But you gotta think, somebody say something like that to you, and then smack me in the ass like that, they're an older cat.
Yeah, usually those are older dudes doing that
Those
shit.
older generation dudes, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Something
uncle.
like that.
Get out of here, new butt.
Somebody fucking spit on you. That's
My uncle did that shit to me. My uncle did that shit to me one time. I'm like, yo, bro.
Yeah, like,
Ow, bro.
nigga said,
What, nigga? I can't, nigga.
my body.
Your shit. I can't smack your ass.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Smack my ass.
What the fuck?
I done clenched my
Don't you got some
cheeks.
old asses to smack?
Right, yeah. Go smack her ass. Leave my ass alone.
But the whole premise is it both are disrespectful. I
They
think we
are.
all agree that either one that happened, we know we punching niggas in the face.
Going down, going
But
down.
when you spit, I just think about like in the past, like all the civil rights workers and everybody that got spit on and did all that shit.
Yeah.
It's just so disrespectful.
I don't know. I just feel like a man smacking me in the ass. I would dwell over that shit so
But if
long.
he's smacking it, but now if
I would want to do the same as if a nigga spit in my face.
that's what I'm saying. Either way, he getting punched in the face.
You know, but it's just like I can't have nobody a nigga smack me in the ass.
Spit is so nasty though.
Spit is
Body
nasty.
fluids.
But I could wipe that off.
Yeah, but
You
it's
can't wipe a smack on the ass off. You can't take that back.
your handprint, his handprint on
Yeah.
your ass.
Your ass ringing like
Yo,
this nigga done violated me.
violate your ass in your damn face, man.
I could go like this. I could be like, you bitch ass nigga, I'm about to kill you. Like you done smack me in the you got me. You got me, bro.
Stupid.
Smack me in the ass. You
That's
got me.
what Stevie G's talking about, man. Nobody
Nah.
spit in my damn face, man. Fuck that.
Hey, I'm not gonna argue with a man that don't got a problem getting smacked in the ass. You know what I'm saying? That's your prerogative. You know what I'm saying?
So you take the spit over the smack.
Me personally, I take the spit.
Take the spit over the smack that ass. I got you.
But either way it goes, just like Frank was saying, man, yo.
Either way, you're getting punched in the fucking face.
It's gonna be some fucking consequences. I know that shit.
Yeah.
I know that. And if
So-
it's gonna be a conflict,
So that was the that was the question that was posed, but
I wonder what the hell did the crowd say? I mean, what did the fans say?
a lot of people were saying they'd rather take the smack on the ass
No.
than the spit because I mean it's almost like somebody slapping you in the face.
Yeah. I understand what Steve K's talking about. Like,
Yeah, you don't want nobody touching their ass either, but it's either one. It's either one of them.
Right.
either one, you get shot.
Yeah, either way it goes.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
don't
Yeah,
matter.
it's gonna be a consequence.
Right. Motherfucker spit in my face, bro. Like I get pink eye or some shit. Like,
Think about it, if it landed in your dreads.
I'm shooting. So I get shot, bro.
Hey,
Nigga,
on the
stick my
spot.
face.
On the damn spot.
You know what I'm saying?
So apparently, what we found out with 6ix9ine is this. This is my conclusion on it. 6ix9ine, he he has to troll. If he doesn't have anybody to troll with, he ain't popping.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think it's a move. You know, obviously, and
I think the nigga buy views too. I think I heard somebody
Say buy views.
yeah,
nigga buy, bro. You can buy views.
yeah,
Yes,
you can buy views. You can buy friends. You can buy comments. You can do all that.
like like the nigga buy views. That's what I heard.
Yo,
Cause I ain't no way you snitching it. I don't know. But these fucking
They're weird, bro.
Unity in this fucking generation.
They're weird, bro.
It's hard to fucking tell, man.
They're weird, bro. I'm telling you.
Like they want a nigga that snitch. This nigga openly snitch. The nigga in his music video got himself as a rat.
are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
I seen it, dude.
Oh,
Yeah.
Looking like a pack of Skittles.
Like a pack of Skittles. Rainbow Skittle ass rat. He's a gay rat.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, is this a joint with all the chicks in it?
Yeah, there's some girls. Yeah.
And they all just
Yeah, because this whole, I think it's either his girl or his baby mom. So shit.
Yeah.
I know they want to kill her. They talking about killing her and his daughter.
That's crazy.
Real?
Yeah, she like 5. They don't give a fuck. You know the Chicago niggas don't care.
Yeah. They
They
don't
don't
care
give a
anything about that.
They don't give a damn. They do set it on camera too.
Yeah.
I'll kill you, smack your daughters. He like, yo, the nigga don't care. They say, I don't care how old his daughter is, blah, and knock her off.
Yeah.
These niggas, yo,
When they say some shit like that,
he ain't lying. They ain't lying. Them niggas ain't lying. Them niggas don't care.
Right.
That's just like I told somebody. I was like, yo, you can't go to LA talking shit.
Can't go to LA.
You better know how to fight if you go to LA talking shit.
You better have
Like if you're in the hood and you talking shit in LA, you better be able to back up everything that you
You
say.
better have a bunch of guns.
Like a nigga going to the side and some of that crazy going.
Yeah.
Right.
You won't be your ass fucked up. No, you know,
Right.
you'll be cherry 6 feet.
It's just certain areas you can't even go to.
Yeah.
Right.
Shit, where we from, nigga.
Yeah, there's certain areas
Bro,
you can't go to.
it's certain places in Buffalo that you just cannot
You
go
can't
to.
go to.
Take your ass to
You know what I'm saying?
on that craziness.
Certain time of the night, certain time,
Yeah,
certain
certain
time,
time of night.
you just can't walk certain places at all.
Hey,
At least in New York City, that's the city that never sleeps.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers can walk as much as they want and all up and down the blocks, and you won't even know you in the hood type shit like that. In Buffalo, New York, you know when you in the hood.
Right.
You know
try
you shouldn't be there at night.
try walking down Ferry at night.
You can't walk down Ferry. Yo,
Shrek.
East
Shrek.
Ferry, right, Shrek.
That shit too
Listen,
much.
East Ferry is the only motherfucking street I know that was mentioned on a fucking national morning show.
You
Tom
can't walk
Jordan
down-
morning show.
Yeah, you can't walk down Ferry.
That motherfucker said on the Tom Jordan morning
East
show.
Ferry.
He said, "Yo," he was like, "I don't know if you ever been on East Ferry Street, you
Mhm.
know, to any of my listeners, but he said that's the only street I know to where you can be on it, and you and the ghettos of ghettos,
Mhm.
and then you and on the other end you in the suburbs, type
Yep.
shit like that."
Yeah, they built it up. They built it up to that part.
Yeah.
The problem with Ferry, what's crazy is about East Ferry is in the summertime it be popping.
It be
It
popping.
be popping in the summertime. People be driving. It's almost as bad as almost as good as Delaware. But then
What about
Like-
Broadway?
Broadway, bro, they fucked up and let
Bruh.
niggas come out there off of Walden.
Right.
Broadway, bro, listen. You
With
can't
that
walk
Walmart.
down. You can't walk down Walden.
See?
You can't walk down Walden that night. That shit is a wrap.
Oh yeah,
That shit is a wrap, bro.
it's crazy.
You don't see nobody walking that.
No, fuck no. What you doing out
You know what I'm
here?
saying? What the fuck you doing out here, bro? Are you dumb? Oh, hey, are you dumb?
Like, yo, what the fuck
Are you
thinking?
dumb, bro? What are
Right.
you?
What the fuck are you thinking? Yeah, exactly.
Are you dumb? That's how you feel when you see a nigga walking down motherfucking Walden.
Yeah, you can't do
Are
it,
you
bro.
dumb, nigga?
Ever since they built that Walmart out there, they've been the same, bro.
Hell no. Hell no. Like landfill projects?
Yeah.
You can't walk around landfill projects.
Walk around, they go project you want to. Like,
Done.
it's all good.
Yo, I dare a motherfucker to try to walk from one end of the landfill
To the other.
end. Like a motherfucker that's not from there,
Right.
I'll do that shit all day.
Yeah.
Cause you know, but I'm an outsider. I pay the motherfucker to walk from one end. I remember when I first moved. Yo,
Bro, I want to see it.
yo,
I
me too.
wanna see that.
When I first moved over there.
Yeah.
When I first moved over there, okay. I'm used to the ghetto and shit like that. Like I said, landfill projects is a whole nother thing.
It's a different level.
I work about fucking a half a mile up the road, right?
Mhm.
How about I call a cab to work? I had to be to work at 11 o'clock. I called a cab. Fuck
I don't
that.
blame you.
Yeah, I'm not about to be a victim.
I don't blame you.
Bro, I ain't mad at you.
I almost got shot walking from
Here's what I find funny, and this is probably in any ghetto neighborhood, right?
In the area.
Any area in the United States that's hood, right? niggas in the hood can't remember shit that they did yesterday, but they know if they seen somebody around the neighborhood.
Oh hell yeah.
They know who was who.
Hell yeah.
They know. So like they may not know who I am, but maybe they know my car, they know my face.
Right.
Oh, no, that dude don't do nothing. He come in the corner store. They ain't gonna fuck with you.
Right.
But if you look like you don't belong,
They gonna let you know. They gonna let, and I was going to work, so I couldn't carry my pistol. So I wasn't about to walk with the joint. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just catch a cab. I think it was like my first day too. I'm like, damn, my first day.
Yeah,
I was walking in there with a fucking pistol. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They'll understand, but it's just like, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? That ain't a good look. You know what I'm saying?
definitely not a good look.
So I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just catch a damn cab on the street.
But getting on to him, man, we gonna close on this snitch nigga. We tired of talking about it, but on the real, he can't get any type of support, and that's why nobody needs to show. Don't say nothing to him. Like if he come out there talking and trolling you and doing all that, that's what he wants. He wants that attention. He wants to give you attention to get his views up, to put more money in his pocket. Man, nigga, you ain't making no money off of that. Period. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
just trying to go viral.
Yeah.
You want a viral moment? That's gonna be the moment.
That's what I'm
Lay
saying.
the
Like
fuck
a viral
out.
shit.
Your viral moment, your most viral moment, you ain't even gonna be able to see it.
Yeah. It's coming.
The way he
Fucking
going,
around like you fucking around.
Yeah.
Damn right.
his most viral moment, he ain't even gonna be alive to see it.
That's sad, man.
But keep it up, buddy. It's working for you.
So as we get ready to close, it's been a dope episode, guys. Y'all been podding today. So let me talk about. We're gonna go on to Stevie's book. Boosie.
That's my guy, man.
Well, your guy is fucking tripping again, bro.
Come on, man. Hey, get it. Yeah.
That's the last hit that nigga had.
Chill, bro. Damn, man.
Either that, the only time you see that nigga is that you hear that shit or that nigga snitching the Vlad on Vlad TV.
Still, he got my man Young Blue signed under his label though. He signed under my man Young Blue. What to do? They say time. He was no boost.
I got you.
I ain't know that.
That nigga trying to front these in the trap.
No, but I feel you. But so here's the latest. Here's the latest from Boosie. So he was talking about this whole Laura Harvey situation. Yeah. And, when we were talking about Laura earlier, but we didn't say anything really negative. We just said that basically she's a pretty girl, but we've seen other girls that look better. Yeah. And ladies are looking up to her because of her status and the guys that she's been with. That's all we said. We never said anything disrespectful.
No.
Right.
Boosie was just disrespectful. He was like, all the females out here, y'all up here praising Lori Harvey, but she out here fucking every nigga that she been with.
No, he on some real nigga shit. That's what I fuck with Boosie.
But hold on, that's not, you don't know that.
We know that. She fuck with with Diddy.
But what I'm saying is,
Future.
he's like, y'all bigging her up, and she fucks with this person, she fucks with that person. He don't know that. A lot of them relationships weren't even long.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
You basically saying like she like get you a regular joint. Stop going after these fucking sloppy seconds. Shit like that.
No, I would agree with you. I would agree with you, but then the nigga turned around and said, we need to be bigging up the men. That's where he fucked up. Bigging up the men.
Who?
We need to be bigging up the men.
Bigging up the men.
Yeah. He's basically saying that these females out here bigging up the women and bigging up Lori Harvey because the guys that she's been with, he needs to be bigging up the men. The men is the one that's providing, the men is doing this. But listen,
that makes sense.
But if you're talking about, you can't.
Like what?
You can't say that about the women's sexual exploits when you know men have most of the time more exploits than women do. Okay. You feel what I'm saying? That's the point. No, I'm not saying all of them.
You're right.
I'm not saying all of them, but for the majority, a lot of times, men have more sexual exploits.
A woman can't. Yeah, way more bodies. Yo, they have way more bodies than us these days, bro.
Are you serious?
For real.
I'm just saying, like.
No, I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say, but But the whole point is even body counts, right? We're talking about body counts, but if he's trying to express something other than what he said, he needs to let somebody else express it for him, or he needs to be like you told me earlier, you need to give a little bit more detail.
right.
Because
Right.
now keep in mind, this the same that how the fuck am I gonna this the same nigga that paid for a prostitute to give his kids.
Come on, bro.
To give his
Why you go that far,
You see
man?
what I'm saying?
Why you gotta go that way?
I'm just telling you, bro. Like,
Why you gotta go that way?
that's what I'm saying. Like,
He did.
ain't nobody listening to Boosie, bro.
I mean, come on, man.
Holler at me, bro, when you got another hit.
You cannot write Boosie off like that, bro. He do got a hit. Well, I mean,
Mike Tyson had that nigga crying on his podcast. Nigga. Like,
the nigga, I mean, he ain't had.
fucking
It ain't his hit. It's young music.
see,
But I mean,
see,
come on, man.
listen,
Boosie for the culture, though.
listen.
He for the culture.
Boosie is for the snitching and Vlad. Because every time I turn around, that nigga is on Vlad every other fucking week snitching.
No, he ain't. Don't you put that on Boosie. Boosie ain't no snitch.
I tell you what, we can go to YouTube right now. You pull it up on your phone and put Boosie on Vlad TV. Look how many times that nigga been on.
Oh, he always on Vlad.
Exactly.
But he ain't snitching.
Hey, just tell Boosie, man, stop being fraudulent.
Bro.
Stop being fucking fraudulent, dude.
Bro, that
Bro,
nigga got
he's terrible,
shot.
bro.
The nigga went to Houston and got shot.
Yes, he got shot. Listen, this is what I'm saying. He's
And then the next week, motherfucking Benny got shot.
yeah, but here, listen.
And look, yeah.
This is what I'm saying with Boosie. This is the problem I have. He be running his mouth about women and talking all that bullshit, and then be hypocritical, paying prostitutes
For his fucking son.
to fuck your son and to fuck your nephew. Come on, bro. But then you're gonna turn around and talk about the females. What that woman does with her body is her business. That's the way it is. Just like it's your business what you do. But we wouldn't know that until you told us, you dumbass.
Right,
you told us, so of course people
That's
gonna say
true.
something about it.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's true. That's
It's
true.
dumb, bro.
But the same thing is, but at the same time, like she hopping from dick to dick. I mean,
We don't know that though.
what you mean we don't know that? We know she's been with
We
Diddy.
know she's dating. Okay,
we know she fucked been
So,
fucking with
okay.
Future. So you don't think Diddy is?
So hold on. So if somebody sees you talking to a female for 3 months, right? For 3 months, right? Then they see you talking to another female for another 3-4 months, right? And then you talk to another female going into there for 6 months, right? And then they be like, yo, Stevie kicks a hoe. Every time I turn around, he got this chick, this chick, this chick. Now, mind you, they're saying that, they're assuming that that's what you did, but maybe you only hit one of them, right? Maybe you only hit off one. Like, think about somebody saying that to you. Like,
Yeah.
what? Like,
No, but see, the
just
thing
because I'm
is-
with this nigga, I got my own money, so he's not.
No,
You know what I'm
the thing
saying?
is, the thing is, like, if it was just like regular motherfuckers, that's fine. It seemed like she's going after a bigger bag. Now she's going after a bigger.
No, but those are the people. Those are the people on her status level, though.
Huh?
Because she got her own money.
From who?
From her dad, I guess.
Exactly. That's she
Her
don't
dad.
have her own. The nigga did an interview. I just watched it this morning. Talking about him and her. She ain't got her own money. All her shit comes from him, which is what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they was talking about like Valentine's Day, he running out the aquarium and all this other shit, blah blah blah. Like, bitch, you ain't got no money. Everything you have your daddy, your stepdaddy's name, okay? Because that's not even your real daddy. You know what I'm saying? So you chasing a bigger bag. All right, Diddy. Even though I was just fucking his son, Christian, but now I'm gonna fuck with Diddy, the daddy, okay? And then after that, let me fuck Future now. All right, I guess I'll fuck you. Like, that's what I mean. Like, who fucks
Father, son.
a father son? And then I'm gonna sit here and talk about her like she's a fucking a queen of the Niles.
But hold on. That's what we're assuming. See, that's the whole that's my point. That's the whole mystery about Lori Harvey. Because she don't go out there and put her business out in the street.
This bitch ain't important enough to have a mystery. What mystery?
People assume that that's what she's doing.
Yeah, I think
I
it's
can't.
no misconception about her.
All right, let me tell you this.
Hey, but I will say this.
Let me say this. You know Future smack. You know Future smack. But let me just say this. All right, I'm fucking somebody. All right, let's just say they say, yo, Stevie Kicks is with a woman. This woman, right?
A regular chick.
A regular chick. All right, and then turn around. Damn, now Stevie Kicks is with his mom. Ain't nobody gonna walk around talking about some. Oh well, I'm just gonna assume that they was just playing spades the whole time they've been together. You know, not once in my head they fuck. Nope, nah.
But hold up.
They playing cards.
Okay, so let me ask you this
The
question.
dog groomer.
So
You know,
I guess what Styles said, they don't have receipts. She was fucking everybody.
Well, here's my thing. So to this point, how come nobody? You talking about Diddy and his son, right?
Yeah.
Okay. How come nobody says shit to Diddy? Ain't nobody talking about Diddy.
Because everybody know. Everybody know Diddy. Let's talk about Diddy. I'm glad you said that. That's what I'm saying. I'm glad you said that because Diddy done shitted on Christina Milian. Diddy done shitted on his other the model lady. She done died. Rest in peace to her. Christian's mom.
Yeah.
Went back to Christina Milian.
Yeah.
And then J-Lo kept fucking with her. Who else?
But listen, here's what I'm saying though, right?
He's the worst, by the way.
Everybody's getting on Lori Harvey, right? Lori Harvey has never came out and said anything. She's never looked for attention. She's dated these guys. Whoever she dates. But Diddy turns around and does the same thing. Diddy's way older than she is. And I haven't heard anybody say anything about Diddy. Like, yo, Diddy, what you doing, bro? Like, what, yo, your son?
Bro, y'all heard about,
I'm just saying.
Smokey Robinson?
It's a double standard, bro.
Smokey Robinson married that 30-year-old?
Hey, Smokey the man, bro.
Shit's crazy.
Smokey the man, though. Nigga, the nigga wrote My Girl, nigga.
I'm about to say, think how smooth he is.
Think about Smokey, bro.
That nigga smooth as hell.
Smokey wrote My Girl, bro.
He wrote My Girl.
Come on, bro.
You know what she after.
But you gotta figure, man.
You know what she after.
Celebrities, I'm not saying all celebrities, but most of them.
All in the same circles.
Yeah, they're all in the same circles. So, each other, it's like here in a small town.
Like 50-50 called him Fruity Pop. You stupid.
You still Fruity Pop.
You said that shit, bro.
Fruity Pop.
But it's like you live in a small town, man, and everybody know everybody, man. It's bound to happen that you're gonna end up fucking your man's girl. Your homeboy's girl.
You're gonna be Eskimo brothers.
Bro, I ain't never fucked one of my homeboys.
You're gonna be Eskimo brothers.
You know what I mean? Or you're gonna end up fucking.
No, he's saying it.
Oh, if you in that lifestyle type shit
Yeah,
like that. Okay.
You know what I mean? So, I think it's the same. I think it's the same with Paul. They call it the same category.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they gonna see this, that, and third.
They be having orgies. They
don't see that shit serious.
They do.
Prime example, Tiny and T.I.
Right.
I mean, damn.
Damn, that's true.
That don't calm down a little bit.
That's example. But yo, what if they did meet at like an orgy? Diddy and Lori Harvey. What if they did meet at some shit like that? Because you know he be having them parties.
Diddy.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then they be like, you gotta leave your phone in here and in there and shit like that.
Right.
That's how he be doing his stuff. Fruity Pie, bro. He can see that shit. Was like, nah, man. Nah. But he got the baby though. Then he got the baby though. Baby done been in this house a couple times. Couple times.
Hey.
Hey, no, you're right though. You're right. That's Hollywood. I can't do that shit, man. Yes, sir.
Well, anyway, this has been a great episode.
I kind of don't want this shit to end right.
This has been a great episode of the 336 Pull-Up Podcast.
Yeah, right. We can actually keep going.
Episode 60.
Man. He's a dirty pop.
Yo, Steve.
Yo, the nigga sound just like him every time he say it. He's a dirty pop.
Yo, this is
Yeah.
episode 60. That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Yo.
It's very disrespectful. No, this whole show has been disrespectful. This whole show has been disrespectful.
Yo, before we get up out of here, yo, Jay Nice, man, why don't you tell everybody where they can find you at?
Yo, you can find me on the gram. That's my man Stevie. Keep following it, yo. Jay Six. I will continue to repeat myself when I say, do not ask me what the
I like how you do that. I like that. That's your damn shit. Every damn show. You can find me at Stevie_Hicks 716 on the gram and the 336 Pull-Up Podcast on Facebook.
And you can find the 336 Pull-Up Podcast page on Instagram. Make sure you check that out. You can also follow me, Frank Style. That's Frank_Style. Style is spelled STYLZ. Make sure you go out and like our channel on YouTube. Content put up every Monday at 12 a.m. Make sure you like, subscribe, and drop some comments. Tell us how you like the show. Tell us what you like to see. Tell us what you didn't like. You don't give a shit. We'll listen to you.
I was about to say we don't give a fuck, but we want the feedback.
Yeah, we need to be
Right. Like, one thing you guys got to understand about us is that we're fucking sensitive.
Yeah.
If you say something negative, the first thing you that shit will be brushed off our shoulders. Like, you know what I mean? The first thing we do, we're gonna brush that shit off our shoulders. We're gonna improve. You know what I mean? So no.
We're gonna listen, but
Yeah, we're gonna listen. We're definitely listen. We're gonna make adjustments. No.
But it better be from a regular listener.
Right.
Don't be commenting shit and you ain't no motherfucker.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Get your ass dusted.
Exactly.
You gonna get your ass dusted.
So trust me, man. With the feedback, we can't make this show successful. So yo, fight it, man. Yo, we don't like something I said, or I need to improve the information before you know. You comment. Stevie gets a comment. We're gonna take it.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Also, make sure you can also go to the website for the excellent merch. I'm in uniform. Jay Nice is in uniform. Of course, there's always one oddball out. That's
I ain't get the memo.
Stevie Kicks is not in uniform, but he got his.
No, fuck that. I'm gonna give me a hoodie right after this.
But these guys are merched up and working on new merch for the spring.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a little meeting afterwards, but we're gonna be talking about some stuff. And y'all don't understand. Yeah, we turned up right now. We got to be real turned up with content and everything. Shout out to Is the Real Truth for dropping in, giving us some stuff on the I Say Media Network. You know what I'm saying? We are probably a part of that again. Make sure you go follow all of the platforms and all the people on the network and the different shows, and we're going to have them definitely come on as a new family and introduce y'all to another level of creativity, if you will. Any parting words, gentlemen, as we get ready to get up out of here?
Shit, man. What I got to say to the people, man. Believe in yourself like you believe in God.
Hey, there it is. Stevie Kicks is believe in yourself like you do.
Believe in yourself like you believe in God.
Jay Nice. Hey, now I'm gonna say what Jay Nice has come up. You know what I'm saying? This is the new slogan of the 336 Pull Up podcast. When we pull up,
we deliver. I love it.
We out.
I love it.
336 Pull Up podcast. Y'all check us out. Hey, we love y'all. We'll be talking to y'all real soon. Peace.
Aggie said, I love it.